Good, okay. What's up, spooky party people? I'm Markimus Prime, and we're here with the AI the SOMNIUM Files nirvanA initiative. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Lower. That works. Right. I'm gonna try playing this on controller. So I really tried not to watch any trailers or anything for this game. Hello. I really tried not to watch any trailers or anything for this game because I didn't want to know anything, actually, apparently. Yes, play in English. English is the language I would like to play in. Gonna go standard. Somnium part. Sup, Rizza? Play Madamus. What up, Darrell? Daniel's doing the lurking. nirvanA by Camilla Cabello. I mean, yeah, that's one way we can go with it. A Strange Tale. Converge. Chapter 0. 2 out of 10. What is that, February? Is that February 10th? What up, Chris? How's it going? I'm surprised you don't go on your sick Chris account.
Where am I?
You're on a game show, Ryuki, apparently.
You okay, Ryuki?
The boss is here.
All right.
I don't.
Keep going. Next question.
I'm realizing I don't remember names from the first game. I should have watched some kind of refresher. Like my VODs, which are on a playlist.
Mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Wait, what? Are those? I don't know what those are. I don't know anything about Indian mythology, I realize. Sure, yeah, why not? Or tutorials for losers. What the hell just happened with Boss's boob? Yeah, why not? This is for you guys, so you know what's happening. Oh, okay, so inspecting people and objects will progress the story. You can freely move the cursor and camera. First, look around you and set the cursor on objects that interest you. Aha. Oh, I don't know why I decided to try and play this with a freaking controller. I'd rather do this. Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
This has to be in the Somnium, because people don't look like blue misty blobs.
Look like what?
Like a blue misty blob. The person asking the questions must be the host. But why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down.
How about this?
Maybe he's feeling down. That's why he's all blue. How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay?
Indian mythology that imbibe. Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if it's that button.
Yeah, this.
That's the answer button for the quiz.
Hi, Tama. Who are you? Ryuki and Tama are not names that I should be recognizing, right?
Why don't you press it?
Tama. You mean this button?
I feel like this was the main character as a kid. Why is he a kid?
You better hurry
Or
with the other team
something
members
else?
before
What the
we-
fuck is going on? Yeah, why not? Just push the button. Slam it.
There we go. Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Alright. It's not a centaur. This... I feel it's racist to say this looks the most like a word that would be Indian, Because this is Greek mythology. The satyrs and centaurs are both Greek mythology. Because this is half man, half bull. This is the goat people that played pan flutes. And a date is a date.
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva.
Gandharva. I totally did not see that
Team
N.
Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Why is Boss looking so lovingly at me? Like, she looks like she's trying to seduce me. We're a little boy. Is this one of those Shotas? What's up, Zane? How's it going?
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Thanks, boss.
Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the Cyclops serial killers?
I mean, yeah, but didn't that get solved?
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
Are you talking to me?
This question is for that person on the other side.
They are talking to me.
Who was that?
The fuck? Wait, what?
Hurry now, your answer, please.
Okay. Yeah, I figured as much, Zane.
This is the face-to-face special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream. Have you forgotten?
Apparently, I have forgotten. What the heck is side Ryuki? Oh, side menu for Ryuki.
Yes.
I heard a voice just now. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Boss, you're very helpful. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try doing this.
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
Me! This is the first time Boss has ever spoken to me directly.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, I kind of want to change some sensitivity here. What you do one tutorial, and they give you all of them. I want to speed that up, and maybe slow this down actually. I mean, I do.
Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must.
Are we
be ready
cheating?
to
Because there's 3 of us on this team.
But before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously.
Serious as the grave
The new
host.
Cyclops serial killers. The incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered.
Yes, I'm aware. I know.
Are you or are you not familiar with it?
I'm incredibly familiar with it. Hi, how you doing?
If we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
Oh, wait. So is this a way that you could play this game before playing the first game?
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
This is literally a way to be able to play this game before the first game.
Even if you don't know anything about
You can play the games out of order.
it, won't affect how you progress through this game.
That's kind of cool.
The Cyclops serial killers and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
Cool. Except
So
I've seen
please, just
there's
tell me
characters from the first game in this.
Are you familiar
Wow.
with the new Cyclops serial killers?
I mean, for example, if any characters that we see die or are in life-threatening situations in the first game, that doesn't really matter because we'll know they're in the second game. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now.
However, if you're gonna watch me play this, I'm familiar, therefore there will be spoilers. Like right
The
now.
one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss.
I'm sorry for the spoilers. I tried to warn you.
On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit.
Oh
Who
god.
was that
Oh.
No need to give me their last name, first name only.
Ah, shit. I don't remember. I don't remember shit. I don't remember names. I'm not gonna remember names. Okay, fucking motherfucker. Because I am familiar. I know this. I watched. I played the game. It's just been so long, you know? Can I actually use this keyboard? Oh, I can. I can use my normal keyboard. Oh god, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Oh, not bad. You're correct, but you could have just gotten lucky.
How would someone get lucky?
For one more round. Who is the true culprit of the new Cyclops?
How would you get lucky in that?
Answer with just the first name again, please. Let's have it.
What's with the names? Why the names? Why isn't this multiple choice?
Wonderful. That's another right answer.
Cool.
Sorry for doubting you. You really do know about the new Cyclops killings.
No, I don't. I'm realizing how little I know about the Cyclops killings. I really don't remember.
Oh, did you hear that sound?
Yes.
That means the next question will be the last.
Oh, good. What?
Are you ready?
Is that the question?
A precognitive dream
Damn it.
is a dream that lets you see the future.
Yes.
But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really? Truly?
Put it on auto. Yeah, I would say yes, maybe. I mean, if they actually tell the future, you won't know till it happens. So it's kind of a weird confirmation bias, where like, you go to sleep, you dream, you see something that happens, it happens one day, and then suddenly you could tell the future, when it could have been happenstance, or... What?
Can't be.
What happened to him?
What's wrong? Are you okay? Are you okay?
No! Why is everyone splitting in half? Oh. Ooh. I mean, that's not a harsh reaction. That's actually kind of tame. I would assume he would go catatonic after seeing the boss get split in half. Where are... Oh, soccer field? Football. Is that not who I thought it was? Which also makes sense, because I remember this is the
Be
big
careful,
spoiler I
Missy.
saw.
I've detected a biological response.
Oh, I should not have pressed anything. Why does Mizuki have Aiba? Now, I remember that being something that was not solved in the first game. That was a spoiler because of the art of this game, or it felt like it. But apparently Mizuki is way more involved. During the story, the power of Aiba you can gain. Okay. Whatever.
Aiba, zoom in. Night vision mode.
Ooh.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
This is neat.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Oh,
Ah, so she's
right.
jealous,
Okay,
huh?
that's something you can
That's
actually
it.
tell.
Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other
Mizuki has become very
Sure,
cocky.
but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I am fairly certain that has more to do with your personality.
Yeah, maybe it's the cockiness there, you know.
Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round.
Got it.
Maybe I should use keyboard and mouse. That's not really a revolver. That's just a two-chamber
Okay,
pistol.
it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Okay. Just have to peek out. Just like, hey, let me take a look real quick. Okay. Come on.
Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait.
Cool.
Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly,
So this is weird. Also, is that person cut in half?
Something there.
There's half a
Yes.
person there. Oh my, they've really upgraded their tactics. Instead of just taking one eye, they took
you recognize
one
them?
half of a person.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll
Wait,
never
what?
forget. It's
Who is that? I have no idea who
the
that
left
is.
half of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly.
I don't.
6 years ago, at Studio Devita. The right half of his body.
Oh, what? Oh, oh, so they're just leaving body halves all over the place.
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
How is that how is the right half of his body so like?
Boss, where am I?
Well, I mean, how's the left half of his body
Don't
so
tell
well
me
preserved?
you're sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Well, that. Yep. Okay. I recognize everyone in this room except for him.
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
I resent that. That
So
is
Ryuki's
not true.
new, right?
I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while.
Corneum? Is that the what?
Hey, Ryuki,
Corneum.
are you sure you're all right?
Oh, yeah.
I also thought he'd be shorter.
All right,
I don't know
now
why.
that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we? Here we go. Next
Okay.
question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
Oh, right. Okay, isn't that? Ugh.
What the? A blackout?
Iris.
What are you standing around for? Get the lights.
Is that to
Yeah,
me?
I'm on it.
Oh no, it's just other stuff. Why does he look like a like he's made of cement?
Ew!
She has both her eyes here, which is good. I think it'd be good for her to have both her eyes. What happened in those 6 years? Why is it always like a 5 or 6 year span between things in these games? Okay. I'd rather play this with mouse and keyboard. Yeah, what about Date?
What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
Well, yeah,
I'd
didn't
let you know right away if he did.
Date?
Was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
He has
Oh,
been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene.
how much time has passed since the first game?
Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date.
She looks
I am
very.
certain he's at the hot springs
Oh wait, is that her
district
mouth or
in Kaname
eye?
someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
So how does Mizuki have Aiba? Is there new technology on like why?
Of course.
Or did she actually lose her eye? Or
What?
did she
Why
lose her
not?
eye in the explosion?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then
That's
why
fair.
did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had
Also
potential
fair.
as a sinker.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
I like the fact that
But
she
you're
has
basically
gargantuan
still an
strength.
intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
Yeah, I want to be the case no matter what.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes?
No, I'm gonna give
No,
more.
I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes.
Okay, Mizuki's kind of the same. She's kind of exactly the same.
But promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything
Swear to
dangerous or
me.
illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
How often does she do
One more
illegal things that
I
we have
am
to get
your
that warning?
superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
We call you boss.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you? You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right,
That's fair.
That's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
Was that one of Iris's
Studio
streams?
Devita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time.
What's the HB case? Half body
Reputation
case?
of the whole department hangs on this case.
I guess that'd be the half
By
body. Yeah,
HB case, she is referring
Half-body
to the
serial
half-body
killer.
serial killings.
right.
So named
What else could
because
it
the
be?
victims' bodies were cut in two.
You don't say
The
Aiba.
culprit
That's
is known as Terror. Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any.
you gotta love it.
promising
You
leads.
gotta love. You gotta
I
love
already
the naming
know that.
conventions
You
of
don't have to
this.
explain it.
It's for me, not you. Okay.
It's snowing, but it has.
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived.
Uh-huh.
Notice anything peculiar?
There's-
No, nothing in particular.
I mean, there's no
The
blood.
turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace.
Oh, that's
However-
true too.
There aren't any footprints.
Indeed,
Then how did the body...
unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground.
I would say from the sky.
Or
If there was the ground, then
They
we'd see some
teleported
marks.
here.
teleported?
Just half a body dropped on the
joking.
ground for no reason.
Do not take it seriously.
I'm gonna take it as seriously as the grave. Okay.
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really. Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm. Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
That's high tech.
Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago.
And yet
The body shows up now?
he's incredibly preserved for 6 years ago.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
I mean, yeah, that's...
Unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
No,
You could
what?
simply flip the body over.
No, I don't want to touch it.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case,
Not down there.
how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Good. Yep. That.
I will get the estimated time of death is
Oh.
approximately 9 hours ago.
What?
How?
9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
That makes zero
Wait.
sense.
Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body.
Yes.
It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive.
Well, okay, yeah, that's a thing.
As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
Was it an ice cutter? Because we've seen that happen before.
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade.
Oh.
It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body was cut at the molecular level.
What?
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground.
Yeah, so
Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
yeah. Okay, I was about to say that. Thanks, Iva. You're stealing my thunder. Okay, cut at the molecular level 9 years ago.
I have a bad feeling about this, but you really want to know my name?
Yeah,
Then I'll tell you, but please don't forget it, okay?
got it.
My
Sure.
name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
You're the same one, aren't
I'll
you?
remember that.
Are you the same inspector from last time?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway. I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Everyone forgets this guy.
Sorry.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's the killer
Don't
because
leave
everyone
much of an
forgets who the fuck he
impression.
is.
In a good way.
In a good way?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good thing. Don't worry about it.
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really?
Yeah.
But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
Well,
I've finished
okay,
gathering
yeah.
DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
What? You really don't know?
No, I don't.
I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD.
I gotta stand up now. Hold on. There you go.
I don't even have to ask about you.
Oh, so you know who I
Misuki
am.
Okira, 18 years old, a high schooler attending Sakiba High, the all-girls school, right?
So she basically, she most likely lives by
Okira
herself.
is your former name.
For the past 6
You've
years,
been
though?
adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team.
So what scene are you on now?
were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh?
I mean, she is freakishly
Little
strong.
girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
I mean, she has also been on a lot of cases. Man, no traces on the field. Empty seats. Holographic boundary lines.
I should be asking you. You're the one who discovered the body, right?
Oh yeah.
You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Also, it's kind of
Why
weird.
did you come here?
That's
I
a
got
good
a Nile
question.
message. It said,
Right, Nile.
HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
So I'm guessing he was never. Well, he was never
Changed
caught, right? I guess.
my life forever. So that's why I came.
I assume. Oh. She can make calls, send. Let me see messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life if I leave my eyes closed. You won't be able to.
Who sent the message?
Hold on.
I don't know. It was sent
See it
from
right,
an
Ivan?
account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover
okay.
the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I
Hmm.
don't know.
Abba has some
There
interesting
is
trivia.
one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier.
Did we mention that to them already?
And why did she try to kill you?
It's a good question.
Haven't found anything yet, though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting.
The footprints.
Bingo. There isn't a single footprint on the field that doesn't belong to someone here. So just how did the culprit do it?
It's a good question. Hmm. There isn't a trace. There isn't a trace of any disturbance in the field. So how did the body get here? That's the only lead. It's like the only thing left we can do. I thought I saw something new. Okay.
That's definitely Jin Furue.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Divita.
Yeah.
Jin was a young industrialist.
Okay, so we're gonna find out about him a little more.
He was quite famous and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Yeah, probably not. Can't be a look. Well, so that's interesting because that's 6 years ago.
6 years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Divita. And now, his left half was found here at the stadium.
But he's only been dead for 9 hours.
And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on?
Very spooky.
Hartfield's trying to figure this out.
What if?
Hold on, did Iba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
I forget that, like, whenever she appears like this, she's the only one that. We're the only ones that can see her. If the body was frozen, we'd still know. It wouldn't be. It wouldn't. For 6 years, if the body was frozen, we would basically know, right?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half body was definitely alive until just recently.
He could still be just alive with the left hand. I was thinking about that.
What?
Like, they hook it up to a bunch of machines.
The heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, there are no
No,
traces
not that.
of that.
Something else.
And were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You know, the future cartoons or movies showing like the extreme future where AI takes over and cuts bodies in half and tickles the brain and keeps it alive somehow.
I looked into Jin Furue's family background.
That's kind of been
Not only did he not have a
implanted in my brain. He was an only child, I think. I accidentally pushed something.
I, of course, did consider it a possibility. But both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
Okay.
This case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
Apparently not. 6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't in Abyss yet. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours.
Huh.
Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point. And due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
That's great.
What about you,
Why does that always happen?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
That's a good point. Maybe we should talk to Ryuki.
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Toma's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Golden Yokocho. Cool. That's a lot of locations. Wait, what? Side Ryuki? Oh.
Does she look okay to you?
No, she doesn't.
I already talked to the other detective. I want to go home already.
Do we get to find out how...
Teleportation.
Oh, what the...
That body teleported here from a parallel world.
But only half of his body was able to make it through. That's what...
Did I push something again?
I know her name, without asking. Iris Sagan. I was introduced before the show started.
Is it Aset? You
She
bet.
was involved in the new Cyclops serial killings that happened last November. You read the report.
Okay, so this is right after that.
So I know enough about what happened. Mr. Date was also on that case.
That's Tama. Well, by the way, this case and the new Cyclops serial killings are not related, though that is just a hunch.
Mizuki Date, 12 years old.
Okay.
Her former name is Okiura, but she was adopted by my superior officer, Kaname Date. That's why I've met her a few times before.
Like the time you carried Date home on your back after he had one too many rounds.
That sounds like Date. Good old Date.
I don't know. Not his guardian, you know.
It's the other way
All
around.
giddy about taking a long vacation. He's probably at a cabaret club in Meguro right now, pouring some ponzu on that Reika chick's fat thighs.
Who's Reika? What the where'd she come from?
What? Isn't it obvious? Iris is totally freaking out, so I'm helping her calm down. When are you letting me leave anyway? That other detective said you still had questions you needed to ask. So, of course. Jin Furue, right? I've seen him online a bunch of times.
Okay. That hurts. She's a 6th grader.
His name is
Yeah, Moma Kumakura. Right.
He's a leader of the Kumakura gang, which is under the Ujisaki family.
I know. The Kumakuras are known for being peculiar, even among Yakuza. But why is their leader at a live-streamed quiz show?
It's a good question.
Oh, you mean Shinpei?
Shinpei?
Shinpei Wagai. That's his name. He was one of our members until just recently.
Was?
Oh, he left?
He went clean. Left the life completely.
And
good for
where is he
him.
now?
Who knows? The moment he saw the corpse, he flew out of the room, white as a sheet.
Even better why he
Probably
left.
puking into a toilet somewhere. Anyway, it's real fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
People in my world wouldn't kill someone so gruesomely. That bastard. Scaring Tessa like this.
Ace, you bet.
Better make sure the cops
Yeah.
get to him before I do.
Yeah, let me know if you could find him though, because I mean, it's kind of messed up.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's just that I had a bad experience. I try not to tell people my name.
Then I'll tell you instead. His name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh?
Huh? How did you know? Why? Why does this keep happening?
Okay. Well, that sounds psychopathic.
All I can do is laugh now.
Good. Just keep pushing.
You, it's Kagami.
Why did it?
Well.
What?
What? You still haven't taken DNA samples?
Look, she still has her pipe.
Easier said than done. Most of the blood was drained from the body, so we have no choice but to take samples from the organs. Wait, hey, this is no place for a kid.
What do you mean?
I mean,
No,
you're
this is
right
when they
next to the
spoke
body.
briefly.
So?
So? Well, you could be traumatized for life seeing something like this.
I'm fine.
She's seen much
I've
worse.
seen worse.
Way
Anyway,
worse.
you're in the way.
Fine.
Okay.
Well, there you have it.
So in other words, you don't have anything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jin Furue? Yes, of course I know about him. I actually follow him on Twitter. He cuts through all the BS of the modern world. He's insightful.
Twitter. Twitter. Really?
We work in the same building and you don't know my name.
That's why you left
Can't blame
investigations.
You, though. You're new. Metro PD, major crimes. Name's Ushidera. Huh. I already know all the Kurita Ryuki, 23 years old.
Okay.
Due to your excellent marks, you skipped a few grades at an elite private university and graduated at 21.
That's pretty good.
Afterward, you went through training at Police Academy for 15 months and were accepted into Abyss last summer. It's incredibly rare for anyone to get into Abyss without having stepped foot on a crime scene.
That sounds kind of
Don't
cool.
Tell me you slept your way in with Boss.
Of course I didn't. I took the formal
I
exam
mean-
and Boss acknowledged my abilities.
You mean your endurance? You're a young guy. Yeah, Boss definitely seems more into the marathons than the sprints.
What are you talking about?
Wow.
Yuki, when a man and a woman love each other very
I
much,
think Uchidera really wishes he could sleep his way in, but he's not cute enough to do it. At least that's probably what he thinks.
Unfortunately, nothing yet. HQ still hasn't gotten any reports about the half-body being found. Hell, maybe it's never going to be found.
Here's a question.
What if that body
I'm realizing.
crossed over time and space to get here? It's possible, right?
No?
I think Uchidera is the killer. But I'm curious if I can get a good scan of the QR code there. No, I can't. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier.
Fray to free?
Fray can mean battle, tatter, ravel, or strain. Free is self-explanatory.
Okay, so that goes to a
Set
YouTube
free
clip
or release.
or video.
So the phrase could mean something like fight to set free.
Alright. Let's watch that together. I'll send that to myself. Fray to free. Let's take a look at this. That's kind of weird. Oh, is this the whole entire coming through time and space? This looks like some weird experimental 3D graphics from like the early 2000s, late 90s. Okay, that was kind of weird. Sure.
What's with that cute?
The thing is, there seems to be an error in the Abyss communication system. We're having issues getting online.
Okay.
What?
We heard
Come
about
on.
that.
What? You got a problem with that?
Damn, Tama!
Not at all.
I kind of like Tama's personality, to be honest. A fight for freedom.
The estimated time of
Freedom
death was
from
about
your
40
bodies?
hours ago.
Wait, what?
Today is February 10th. Current time 2200, which means he died around 6 o'clock February 9th.
Yesterday morning.
There's hardly any blood left in his body. His body must have been left with his legs slightly raised and the cut side facing the ground. Blood naturally flowed out as a result,
So he was drained, right?
leaving the cut surprisingly clean and visible. The cut appears to have been made by something far thinner than paper.
Thinner than paper?
For example, something with zero thickness, like a 2D surface.
There's no such...
Weird.
What's
Okay.
more is that it doesn't seem like the connections between molecules were severed. The structure of the molecules themselves have been cut.
So this is going to be a little hard to understand. So feel free to skip this if you'd like. Among scientific bonds, there's an intramolecular bond, which uses electrons to bond, and the intermolecular bond, which is bonding of molecules themselves. Intramolecular bonds are stronger than intermolecular bonds. So when something is cut in half, it is usually the intermolecular bond that is severed. However, Jin Furue's body was severed at an intramolecular bond level. That's it for the science part. Please continue to enjoy this main story. Cool, thank you. What up, Render? How's it going? This is interesting. Okay, cool. We've asked his name enough. How you been, dude?
Is it true that body appeared out of nowhere? It's hard to believe, but...
So, is this really a whole things being teleported, but only half of them kind of case?
Please, don't rush me.
Okay,
Doing
sorry.
the best I can.
Looks like he's
Do
just
better.
standing there to me.
Yeah.
That's his best. That's actually his best. I'm sorry. His best is standing there.
Because I am here. Half might. are full-time heroes!
You okay, Mr. Ryuki? I feel like you aren't exactly sound of mind right now.
Why did he just do a My Hero Academia reference? Ryuki can oftentimes get weird like this. He isn't doing well mentally. One of my jobs is to support him. Cool. I think the only person I haven't talked to really is Boss. So we'll go with that.
Well, there's no one else available, so would you mind taking care of it?
What?
Yeah, I'm fine with taking care of it.
I know this case could get dangerous. It might be too hot to assign to a rookie. But then again, you have a reliable partner with you.
I'll give you hands-on assistance for this investigation.
That sounds sexual, Tama. That's kind of weird for my eye to come on to me like that. I'm also still curious if they had to lose their eye to have these AI eyes.
Represented the young talent. I saw him a lot on the news online. This is so strange. Why just his right half? Hey, what's going on with you? Memory problems? Brain disorder or something? You look like you're losing it a little.
We probably are.
It's nothing.
No, he's lying.
Boss was invited here by Ma, a host from Kabuki show.
Okay.
Ma
Oh,
told her,
right,
"Let's go on
Ma.
this online show together. It looks so fun."
But she dropped out.
Immediately after she showed up, she was sent a Nile message that read, "Sorry, something came up."
So in other words, he flaked on her.
Boss tried to go home, but the show's staff
Or was it
stopped
different
her
Ma?
and begged her to find a replacement.
So she called up her obedient underling, huh? How
Because
convenient.
Boss knows Ma
Remember
from
now?
Remember?
Date.
You never told me anything about this Ma guy.
Ah, so Tama told you. After I asked her not to.
Way to go, Tama. Tama could have told us not to tell her. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything here? Next time, I am definitely not using a controller at all. Because this is not accurate enough. Oh, the host. We haven't talked to the host yet. Why is this head
He
of
introduced himself to me
cube?
before the show started.
That's his stage name, of course. His real name is Yoneharu Enda.
This
He's
is
a comedian.
Is his head
I've
always a
never heard of him
cube?
before. He must not be very good.
Oh, and I suppose you can do better, asshole.
Damn, Tama.
What do you listen? Comedians are all doing their best so they can bring people joy. And here you are, just...
Okay.
My bad.
Sorry.
I'm sorry. Jesus. I've known Tama for more than half a year now, but I still have a hard time understanding what sets her off. I had no idea that was a sensitive subject.
Are you still out of it, Mr. Ryuki? This is Studio Devaita in Minato Roppongi.
Your head freaks me out.
It's a rental studio, mostly used for live streaming, filming, that kind of thing. Did you really not understand what you were getting into when you agreed to this?
Is this murder part of it?
Right as the stream was about to begin. They made us sit in the contestant seat right away without telling us anything.
Is this
Well,
okay?
the title of our show is right there.
Faith to Face, our special 6-hour live stream marathon, brought to you by Amabi TV.
We cut the stream,
Okay.
of course, but the cameras should have been running when that body appeared. I'm sure all of Japan, or even the world, tuning in on the internet is in shock right now.
Amabi is a live streaming internet service for PC and smartphone. The quiz show Faith to Face is one of the shows. It's a mildly popular show with everyday people as contestants. Interesting.
They're being questioned by the police in the waiting room. Mr. Ryuki, aren't you with the police too?
I mean, pretty much, yeah. Abyss is a high-level investigation police agency. They don't get along well with regular police officers and often have a hard time getting them to share information. Yeah, we know that. Okay. Evidence markers. I watched the video already. The decorations are interesting. The lights. Okay, so now I don't know what to do. I've already watched the video. It feels like there's something I'm missing. The face.
Wait.
What is it?
This might not be related to the case, but I just thought of something. Ryuki, would you mind moving closer to the body?
He's missing one of his back teeth.
Yes, the first molar of his upper jaw was completely removed from its root. Judging by the impression left in the gums, it looks like it was removed just recently. The identity of the deceased has been confirmed through facial recognition. Jin Furue, 29 years old, the CEO of Music Food Co. Ltd. He's also an executive at several IT firms, consultation companies, investment firms, and advertising agencies.
Sit down again.
His columns and essays are featured in various magazines and online media. He's quite a successful author.
Well, thank you for that. Very informative, Tama. Let's keep looking at his face.
By the way, Ryuki, there's something about the corpse's head that's been bothering me.
What's that?
It's hard to see from here, so here's the image I took earlier.
What's this?
It's an enlarged picture of Jin's temporal region, near the back of his head.
Is that
It's hard to see because
an injury?
in the way, but there are signs of traumatic subcutaneous hematoma. In other words, there's bruising.
Yeah,
I
he got
think
hit by
Hit
something.
with a blunt object.
Someone hit him from behind?
Probably.
There's a lot of people I'd hit from
But
behind.
I don't think this is a fatal wound. There's no damage to the skull or brain itself.
How?
And as you can clearly see, his cause of death was being split in half.
Well,
There are no other visible wounds besides the head trauma.
that's head trauma.
Too while he was alive.
He could have been knocked out first, though, due to the head trauma.
Ryuki, I've got a connection. The QR code link. It leads to a ViewCube page.
ViewCube? You mean...
Is it going to show the video?
Yes, the video streaming site.
Whose account does the channel belong to?
No idea. It was registered using an alias.
Okay. Open
It's
it.
going to show the video.
What?
I'm sorry. Can you please open it?
That's better.
What? I kind of like her attitude, but also she's a little volatile. We just watched this. We literally just watched this. I like the attention to detail, though. Putting in the actual QR code that goes to this video. Really freaking weird video, though. That wasn't all of it. There was more. And we watched it, so it's fine.
What's
but
wrong,
that
Ryuki?
was... Oh, no. What? Okay. Ryuki's freaking me out a bit. What the fuck was that?
Hey, Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
Don't worry about me.
Don't you lie. Oh, wait, what? I mean, okay, I kind of get the reaction, but at the same time, it's just kind of just weird. She freaked out. We freaked out. That was one hell of an intro sequence. Oh yeah, that's Tama. That's a big dude with a frying pan. Why does it have a mushroom cloud? Okay. Oh hey, what's his face is back? And him. I really don't, I'm really bad with names. Alright. Okay. Okay. This isn't this the district where Mama is?
Oh.
Right, Golden, what's it
You're
called?
familiar with it.
Yeah, I've been here a bunch of times. Ryuki is supposed to be here?
I'm certain of it.
Is he there with Mom?
Okay, let's go in.
Because that's Golden, what? Golden... So he's like 29, 30 now, right? Okay. It's a very interesting game. It's really cool. Oh, wait, this isn't the place I thought it was. And I like the fact that it has sides. Because this is Mizuki's side of the investigation. And I guess we're gonna be going between the past and the present in the game. Because if Ryuki's side is 6 years ago and Mizuki's side is in the present, that's kind of cool. However, I'm kind of getting a headache and feeling pretty tired. So I'm going to kind of call it... Can you tell me about you? Sure. Oh, Aiba has her own room now. Aiba will give us life advice.
Worried about health?
This is a weird experience. Okay.
I see. Something wrong with your health?
My shoulder.
If
I
you
kind
are
of
not a
want.
baseball player, it could be due to aging.
Thanks. That's exactly what I need to hear. Thank you, Aiba. You're a treasure.
You might be lacking exercise, or perhaps inflammation. Do not self-diagnose. Consult a doctor.
You just called me old and told me to go to a doctor. We can dress her up? Interesting. Oh. We can change our outfit here, and it'll change the outfit and apply to cleared chapters. Different outfits will be added to the bonus menu as you level up. Level up your evaluation class. They can be purchased using eyeballs. That's odd. Okay.
Yay!
Good, thank you.
If it looks good on Tama, it'll Good on me.
Sure it will. You just keep telling yourself that. Anyway. This is really interesting. Is that our menu? Oh, okay. Cool. Is this gonna be like the cork board? Okay. This is her version of a cork board. Okay. Wait. Which makes sense. Pretty cool, pretty cool. But yeah, I'm feeling actually a lot more tired than I thought I was. So I'm gonna save the game. We'll come back to this on Thursday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing DNF Duel, which is a bunch of the peoples that are usually in the lobbies. But yeah, this is a good introduction to the game, though. I want to thank you all for watching, hanging out, and y'all have a good night. Remember, the world's chaos, so go out and be magnanimous. And I'll see you all next time. Later.